Orcas, the ultimate ocean masterminds, are proving once again why they reign supreme in the seas. Just when it seems like great white sharks sit unchallenged at the top, these new footages shows orcas using sharp strategy and tight coordination to take them on. There's a kind of quiet confidence in the way these whales hunt. No chaos, no wasted movement, just a level of precision that feels almost unreal. And not just that, these encounters actually reveal that something deeper is happening beneath the surface. For long, the great white sharks have long stood at the top of the ocean's food chain, massive, fast, and equipped with powerful jaws designed for hunting seals, sea lions, and even dolphins. Yet a dramatic shift is unfolding. Researchers have now captured clear footage of one of the ocean's most formidable predators being hunted by another. Pods of orcas are active in taking down great white sharks. In South Africa, drone and helicopter footage showed at least 2 young great whites killed in a single complex hunt lasting 70+ minutes, with the orcas flipping the sharks over and extracting their livers. Meanwhile, in the Gulf of California, a pod of orcas flipped a young great white shark belly up, induced a temporary paralysis, and emerged with the shark's liver in their mouths. This isn't random chance, it's a pattern. These hunts involve coordination, advanced tactics, and social learning across generations. The predator that once dominated is now vulnerable in specific contexts. For a species accustomed to being feared, this dramatic reversal signals a new chapter of survival in the deep. But why these orcas are selecting shark livers and how such precision hunting evolved? Let's dive deeper. When orcas turn their attention to great white sharks, it's not the whole prey they're after, it's one organ with maximum payout. The shark liver is a nutritional goldmine, packed with lipids like squalene and making up a whopping portion of the shark's body cavity. It provides an extremely energy-rich meal. Teams of orcas don't scatter across the shark's body, they go straight for the liver. Early investigations found shark carcasses with the organ missing and orca tooth marks around the pectoral girdle, showing the orcas know exactly where to strike. Their method shows supreme efficiency. Why chew through tough shark skin and cartilage if you can walk away with the best part? Observations reveal a consistent pattern. Flip the shark over, immobilize it, extract the liver, and abandon the rest. Beyond just calories, the liver offers fat-soluble vitamins and buoyancy aid, ideal for orcas who travel long distances and dive deep. It's hunting refined to a science. So when those orcas strike at sharks, they're not acting on impulse, they're executing a learned technique honed by generations. What is more fascinating about them is how this teamwork and cultural learning underpin the orca's shark hunting mastery. Orcas are not just apex predators. They are remarkably intelligent hunters whose strategies are often passed down through generations. Shark hunting, in particular, demonstrates an extraordinary combination of teamwork, communication, and cultural knowledge. When targeting sharks, orcas don't rely on brute force alone. They coordinate movements, circling their prey, nudging and flipping it into tonic immobility, a temporary state where sharks go limp when turned upside down. This technique, observed repeatedly off South Africa and the North Pacific, shows that orcas understand both anatomy and behavior, targeting sharks in ways that maximize efficiency and minimize risk. Hunting behavior is learned within pods, with older, experienced whales teaching younger members how to handle dangerous prey. This cultural transmission means each pod develops its own toolkit of hunting skills, unique vocalizations, and hunting sequences. Researchers have documented how orcas use subtle cues, body language, and echolocation to coordinate attacks, often staying silent to avoid alerting the shark. The precision in striking only the liver and leaving the rest of the body untouched is a testament to this learned expertise. Such specialized hunting is rare in the animal kingdom, highlighting orcas' ability to adapt to prey and ecosystem challenges. In essence, every shark encounter is a high-level lesson in collaboration and inherited knowledge. This combination of culture, intelligence, and physical skill explains why orcas are unmatched hunters of even the ocean's most formidable predators. When killer whales begin preying on great white sharks, the consequences aren't limited to a single predator-prey event. They cascade throughout the entire ecosystem. In South Africa's False Bay and Gansbaai regions, for example, orcas targeting great whites triggered an exodus of the sharks from their traditional hunting grounds. With the sharks gone, populations of their usual prey, such as Cape fur seals, began to swell, putting pressure on fish stocks and altering competitive dynamics among smaller shark species. Researchers describe this as a trophic cascade, the sudden removal or displacement of a top predator setting off a chain reaction down the food web. For instance, gray fish species that seals often consume declined after seals proliferated, which in turn affected invertebrates and algae lower in the chain. Meanwhile, areas once known for great white sightings now report far fewer sharks. Sighting drops of up to 7 times have been documented when orcas visit. The trickle-down effects can shift a stable marine system in unpredictable ways. When a species that regulated mid-level predators like seals disappears, those predators can explode in number, and resource competition or overpredation of other species becomes a real risk. These shifts don't just affect animals. They can impact commercial fisheries, tourism, and even coastal ecological health. In short, orcas hunting great whites aren't just dramatic footage. They're changing the rules for entire marine communities. The footage of orcas hunting great white sharks signals a seismic shift in marine predator dynamics, and it raises questions that ripple out across conservation, ecology, and climate science. First, scientists now believe that these tactics may be more widespread than once thought. In the great white shark nursery grounds of Mexico's Gulf of California, a pod known as the Moctezuma's pod has been recorded repeatedly targeting juveniles, flipping them into paralysis and extracting their livers. Meanwhile, in Australia, genetic tests linked orcas to severed liver great white carcasses, proof this isn't a regional curiosity, but a global threat. What does that mean for great whites? If orcas begin systematically hunting shark nurseries, juvenile shark survival could drop, a blow to populations already vulnerable from overfishing and habitat change. For orcas, a diet shift toward shark livers introduces new risks. Pollutants and toxins accumulate in fatty organs, and future food supply may hinge on rare nursery habitats. Ecologically, we could be witnessing a known top predator becomes prey moment. Great whites, long the apex hunters, may now avoid key hunting zones altogether, driving them into less productive waters and destabilizing the seal, fish, and seabird networks they help regulate. One study described this as a trophic cascade emerging from orca-induced shark flight. In response, marine researchers are calling for urgent action. Long-term monitoring of orca diet and distribution, tracking of great white nursery zones, and updated conservation frameworks that account for these unexpected predator-prey reversals. For the ocean, this evolving story isn't just about 2 species. It's a live experiment in adaptation, survival, and ecological rebalancing. The clash between orcas and great whites is opening a new chapter in how we understand the ocean. Each encounter offers another clue, another shift in the balance. Staying informed and supporting the people studying and protecting these animals helps keep that story moving in the right direction. There's a lot more unfolding out there, and it's worth paying attention to. In the end, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any updates from us. Thanks for watching.